Hello everybody and welcome back to Elm Creek. I'm Craigyboy, thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new here or you have still not hit that subscribe button, then please do go give it a hit. Turn the little bell notification on, and if you are liking these videos, then please do give them a thumbs up. Every subscribe and every like really does help with me being such a small channel and getting things off the ground. It really does help YouTube push it out there so more people stumble across these videos. So if you could do that for me, I would love you forever. Thank you so much, it really does help. Now, let's get on into the video. So you join me in Feb then. We are still here from last episode. Last episode then we sold quite a few things. And at the end of the episode, I said that I was going to tackle the grape juice. And I found out they were like 432 litre pallets. And there was over 1,000 of them. That was a task and a half. But it did give me about 2.5 million. After going back and forth, all the way to the bowling alley restaurant thingamajiggy. So at the minute we're sitting at 12.6 million, which is a nice chunk of change. I'm down here at the minute at the business part because I've just noticed this place. This is pumping out the pallets. Obviously the sawmill brings it in, we get pallets, and then the pallets go into the fish farm. Now, I haven't updated the fish farm. It does have an update, and the developers of the fish farm have scrapped the pallets. So there's no longer pallets, it's just the mineral feed and corn now what makes them. But then that means this then is, well, we don't really need it. And we don't really need the sawmill because they were just put in just to keep this going. So I've not updated it yet because I'm not sure if I want to or whether just to keep it going like that. I'm not sure yet, we'll see. Well, I might leave it for this series. And I might do the update if we do, you know, on a different series. But we could just have pallets and just sell them. But at the minute, this place is churning them out. So we're going to have a look on here. The thing what they're doing at the minute, the planks and beams are coming in. Empty pallets, obviously, they're getting distributed straight over to the fish farm. Wood chips, we're getting wood chips off it, which is going across to a different production. But this is where the issue is at the minute. The empty barrels does a lot. Nearly 1 million. It's gone red. It maxes out at 1 million. I have done a little tweak on this because there's so many. We would have been here for forevermore. Well, we would have been nearly... Oh, maths is not my strong point. We would have been... Well, several trips. It would have been like the grape juice. I don't really know what the pallets were. I have tweaked them. So now each pallet is 20,000 litres. Now, that's not cheating. I've not sort of made every pallet 20,000 litres to try and cheat. I think it was 1,000. So we would have had pretty much, what, 999 pallets? It just would have been ridiculous. So I've changed it now to 20,000 litres per pallet. So now we can literally empty the whole lot in one trailer. It just makes it a bit easier. So we're going to have a look in here, you see. Yeah, we can literally empty. So 50 pallets is the full lot. Now I want to just go and do one because I'm not sure. I think they end up here. But I want to go and see if we can just send one out so we know. So let's just go onto here. Let's just go for one. And then we'll output one. Anybody? Oh, it's there. Woo! Okay. So we need to find a way then to get the wagon in here. And obviously we're going to back it in and we're going to get a full trailer load. So let's go across and get the wagon. The curtain sider on. The best sell place for this. Now this is going to take me onto another mod that I want to show you. So if we have a look on here. No, it's this option here. There's a new mod that's just come out. The time-saving stock check. For me, this has got to be one of the top mods out there. This thing is awesome. So if you've not seen this and you're stumbling across this for the first time on this video, what this does then, it has everything you've got here on site. So all the products, all the wheat and everything you've got on here, it has a whole list of it for you. So we can see here, looking at wheat, I've got 181,000 litres of wheat. If we start from the left at the top, the stock, it shows me 181,780 litres. At the minute, the price is 1,193 per 1,000 litres. If you look across, it says the best place to sell it at is obviously the Gold Crest Valley, which is the train. And I can get 216,000, nearly 217,000 litres now. If we keep moving across to the right, it will show me the maximum price I can expect for it is 1,406, giving me a 255 maximum value. Best month for selling is Jan. So it just keeps you up to date with everything that's going on. This is what I like. This is pretty cool. So you can see by looking at all these different little bits here, you just look down. So we can look at this here, the seeds at the minute. I've got 1.2 million of seeds. I can see the price. I can look at the value there is 3.2 million at the wholesale, which is the new one we put at the main yard. Well, not the main yard, the main farm at the top. But we can get 3,267, giving us nearly 4 million. And the best time to sell that is in Jan. So we have just missed that, unfortunately, but it's still a good price at the minute at 2.9. We are going to be losing a bit there. So this is such a good little thing, because there's times where you've probably missed something because you didn't realize. If you look down on the right hand side, you'll see bits of green. So you can see here, these are green to tell me I'm in Feb now. And obviously you've got green bits here, which if you look at the value, if the value's green, that's showing you that it's at its best price. Like here, cereal at the minute, it shows you what I've got. The price is on its way down, but at the minute, 99,000 we could get for the 12,406 litres of cereals that I've got. We've already exceeded the best price. So the best price is in March, we're in Feb. And already, it's gone green to tell me we are higher. So really, if you want to sell cereal, that's the best time to sell it. So it's a cool little thing to just look through. You can see here, we're getting close there. That's why it's gone like a yellowy, kind of dark yellowy colour. So it's a matter of just looking through to see. Now, this is the one here I was looking at. So empty barrels, the best time to sell them, August. Look at this, 979,000 litres. Now, we could sell them now and still get 3.6 million. But if we sell them at the best time, we're going to get 6.3 million. Now, that's in August. That's pretty cool. So you can just check up on everything that you're doing. We've got cardboard in here, paper, you can just have a look through and see what's the best time. So at least we know now, these are coming out at 20,000 litres per go. This thing absolutely churns through pallets and it just pumps out so many barrels. If you're short of money, that's the way to do it. So I think what I'm going to do for now is just go and get the trailer and see if we can just go and fill this up with barrels, because the barrels are about to run out. So if we have to fast forward time, which we will need to because we're still in Feb, there's not much we can do on the farm in Feb. We need to fill this up with the 50 pallets of barrels, and then we'll come and park it back. So I'll get this done and I'll see you in a minute. So I'm going to store the pallets of barrels here. Look quite cool, don't they, them? I'm going to store them here. It's just in the little yard here because we've got nowhere we can really store them. The pallet warehouse doesn't take barrels, unfortunately, which I really do wish that the developer of that would update it to accommodate all these, like the barrels and all the extra, funky kind of pallets that we're now getting with all these different productions as they keep coming out. Because that warehouse is pretty cool, but it's just, you've got no idea how to add these in. I don't know how you can add these in. But it would be quite cool if I got an update to accommodate all these kind of things. So we're going to stack these here for now. That is the full lot because the 20,000 litres each. There's a lot, as you can see, 20,000. And obviously, their best price for them is a little bit later in the year, but obviously the production was full, so we needed to get them out. So we're going to jump back in here. The curtain's still open. Just looking on the stock list here, the best price, and I was having a look down to see what else we could do. I weren't going to make this all into a bit of a selling one again, but I've just noticed the fish. We've got 205,000 litres of fish. That's a lot of fish. The best price for them, it says it's going to be in March, but as you can see, March is actually 889. At the minute, we're exceeding that at 916. So I think it's worth grabbing while we're still in Feb. A trailer of fish and heading back up to the sell point and dropping some of this off. Now, I don't know what these pallets are. I don't think we're going to fit. We'll get obviously a full trailer load. But I don't think we're going to empty the place out because I'm almost sure probably 1,000 litres, which I think I've made him a bit more than that, if I remember right. So we'll turn the auto load on here and we'll head over to here and we'll see. And fingers crossed these are going to be a little bit more. We don't want 1,000 litre pallets. So what we got? Oh, the 5,000 each. So that's not too bad. So if we go for 50, what have we got in stock then? We have 42. Yeah, 42 pallets. That's not bad actually. That's okay. So we'll do them. Hopefully they'll all go on. Apart from these here, I need to back up a little bit. It's not an issue. Look at that. So many fish. Let's just back up and see if we can get them on as well. Yep. 205,000 litres of fish. This should be a nice payday. Well, as we know, it's going to be around about nearly 900,000. Or just over 900,000. Was it 916,000? Let's head to the sell point and get these sold. So we're over here then at the selling station. This little one just here, past the silo. This is the best price that we can get at the minute. So let's just start selling. It's going to take a little while because 5,000 litre pallets, so they don't look like they're going to move anywhere. There we go, slowly going through now. So we are getting very close then to the end of this series and episode 40. We're nearly there selling all this as well. What have we got? 916,726 and an 85,000 environmental score, which is something it doesn't tell you as well on that stock thing. But that is pretty cool. I do like that stock thing. That really is good. It does help you out as well. You can just go and have a look through the list on there. And you haven't got to keep going through and checking each individual product. You just got a big list of it all there. Something you do have to bear in mind, which I have noticed, when I empty the fish out, the fish disappear off the stock list. So just bear that in mind. If you've not got time going, the fish disappeared, so you suddenly can't see them anymore. But as soon as you start time again, you get a few litres in there. As you can see, like now, it suddenly appear back because we've got 559 litres in there now. That's pretty cool. So, not like we were short of money, but we're now at 13,690,000. It's only going to go up. When we get to episode 4, we are going to sell everything, and whatever the production cost is, whatever it's a good price or bad price, everything's got to go in episode 40. We're at 13.6 million now. Or we're going to get over 20 mil. Do you know what? I think it's possible. And that money will go with us and the equipment here onto the next map. What's the next map going to be? Well, you're going to have to just wait and find out. So what my plan is now then, this factory in front of us is a sugar mill, but we're only using it. We're not using it to do sugar because that little all-in-one production there, that's making everything. So it's a lot quicker than this. This is very slow at making sugar, but that's a lot quicker. So we're using this then to take sorghum and straw, and it makes us syrup, which goes across into the packaging. Is that what it's called? Yeah, the packing facility. So we need that to go into there. But the thing that this is sort of, it's lacking a little bit at the minute. Let's go and have a quick look. It's lacking a bit of sorghum. Now we have got a greenhouse that is pumping out sorghum, so it's a bit slow at the minute. But as we go past the next hour, if we fast forward just past till midday, we might see a bit of sorghum might have come across. Yeah, so 1,500 litres has come across. It's not a massive amount. It takes 5 sorghum, 2 straw to make 5 syrup. So we've got things going on in fields now, but the problem is we're at that time of the year where we can't really do much, and I've got 2 fields empty here, 68 and 69. So I think what I might do, unless we want to put cotton, we can put cotton in now, but I don't think we really need cotton. We have got cotton is being generated by the all-in-one production, because the wool from the sheep, it's all going in and it's making fabric, and a greenhouse I think is making a little bit of cotton. So we could either plant cotton in maybe say 69, a smaller field for a bit of cotton, and then use 68 for sorghum. We could do that. We've not done cotton. We've got the money to buy a cotton machine. Do we do some cotton? What do you think? Because we can do that now before we fast forward. We need to go into April. If we want to do some sorghum, sorghum starts, we can plant it in April. So do we get some cotton done? And should we go rent a cotton machine? I don't know if we need to buy one because we're only going to be using it the once. We're nearly at the end of the series. And then we could put some cotton in here. I think it's this one that takes cotton. I mean, look, that's a heck of a list, that is. Let's have a quick look in here. Is it this what takes cotton? Yeah. So we can fit 1 million of cotton in here, and it's only got 125 litres. Like I said, there's a greenhouse that's producing it, and it gets sent across here. So it's slow. But if we're going to have a quick look down here, I think it will be the fabric cotton. So 60 to 36. We've got wool. Also, the sheep are absolutely pumping out the wool. Where's the wool here? Look, 81,000 litres of wool. So yeah, I think that could be quite good for a bit of a change. We'll go do cotton in 69. And then we'll fast forward through. When can we harvest cotton? August. And it's August time when we've got to sort them barrels out as well. So we should also get... I was looking on the barrels. We've only been running for a little bit. And already we're at another 10,000 litres. I've only fast forwarded a little bit. 10,000 litres of barrels already. That production is just pumping it. So what do you think about that then? 69 cotton, 68 sorghum. I think we should do it. Let's go get set up. So this is the field then. This is the one I was thinking for sorghum. And this is the planter. I can never remember. Planter, seeder or planter. What's going to put sorghum in this field. Now, it's not the biggest one. But we have got 2 of them. So we might need to get another tractor and a worker to come and help us on this one. But we can't do that just yet. We're in the wrong month for that one. But I think this is the planter. This is what we need for cotton. Now, the good thing with this as well, it's already got the fertilizer in, so it's going to do the nitrogen on the field at the same time as putting the cotton in, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Now, we can do this now, so we just need to make sure we need to actually be a bit careful. The last thing we want to do is dribble across onto the other field. We might need to go at a bit of an angle here, that's it. Put it on, drop it down, and we'll set to putting some cotton in this field. Now, this is going to be quite tricky to see. It's not changing the ground much. But it's a good size. And I think this field's going to be okay. I really do. I think we need to worry too much about... I think this field's going to give us enough. You've got to remember, we're only running to episode 40. This is going to take a while to actually, well, plant it and also harvest it as well. The machines aren't the quickest or the biggest. So, let's get this done.
It's getting closer to midnight. I try to get closer to you. Drinking courage from my red cup now. I will soon make a move. Ooh, I can taste it. The bittersweetness of taking a shot, a risk worth taking. If it's a shot of love, baby, I adore you. Maybe I adore you. Yeah, I'm feeling high, I'm up on cloud 9. Baby, I adore you. I try to focus on breathing. Skipping a beat. Your lips against a red cup makes me lose my mind completely. Ooh, I can taste it. The bittersweetness of taking a shot, a risk worth taking it. It's a shot of love, baby, I adore you. Maybe
so that's the cotton all planted, all done and dusted. I was trying to work out as well why the fertilizer wasn't dropping down. I just couldn't work out why. I'm thinking something's going on here. Why is it not working? I completely forgot. If I look at the chart at the top, the flag is in the middle. So for cotton, it should be sort of in the orangey yellowy in the middle, and it's currently like right at the top end of green. And that's because before, when I sorted these fields out, cultivated them, I went over with the lime and then fertilized it and made sure that they were just basically at the max, ready for whatever was going to go in them. So it's going to be the same on the next field for sorghum. We're not going to have to put anything in there either. So that's why it's literally going down like 1%. It must have found a little spot somewhere I might have missed, and it's just put that little 1% on there. But at least that's all in. It's all there, as you can see, ready to go. Beautiful. So we're going to take this back to the yard now. We're going to have to fast forward some time because, well, we can't do anything now until... When was it we could do some time? What was it on here? Sorghum was in... A sorghum run there. Sorghum April. So we're going to need to go through to April before we can put the sorghum in. And then it's not too far ahead then. What have we got? Barley. What else have we got in here? So we've got some... Are these growing or not? I've lost track of what's going on with this farm. So we've got some grass that's probably going to need cutting very soon. We've got a lot of wheat. And we have got some barley. So June's going to be the first one for the barley field then. So we're probably going to be coming around to that. So after we planted in April, we can go on to June. We can get the barley up. We need to keep that in stocking because I don't think we've actually got too much barley in. Have we got much barley in? Poor chickens are going to be running out of food. Yeah, 11,000 for barley. That's not good at all. We've got plenty of wheat. And I think we're doing alright on straw as well. Yeah, 1.5 million on straw. Wowzers. Now, there is a production that's come out for straw hats and like wicker baskets and stuff. Do we put one of them on, or is that, are we taking it a bit too far now? If we go into productions, it's on here somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. So I found it. This, we could get this. This is the straw processing like little factory. What do you think? Oh, we're not going to put it here, by the way. I'm just kind of showing you now. Don't think we're going to dump it here. We could get this, and it's a way of them putting some straw in. You literally put water in straw in. Well, water, we're not sure, so it's free anyway. And straw, we've got a lot of. We get, like, it says accessories or crates. So it's like straw hats and stuff. You can see it on the front there. Did we get one of these, do you think? I mean, I know we're getting close to the end of the series, but it could be a laugh, couldn't it? Because we're going to get a lot of straw when obviously we get the barley. I think we get the barley straw. Did we get sorghum straw as well? Because there was a mod that allowed. Now, the mod is installed, but was sorghum part of it? You know what? I really can't remember if it was or not. But we'll get it off the wheat. We'll get it off the barley as well. So, but yeah, we're going to get a lot of straw. We can't turn it into manure, but we've got a lot of manure and also it's getting processed as well at the biogas to try and bring in some extra money as well. We could put this on the business part. Problem is with the business part, we are running out of space. So it would mean I'm going to have to start putting things in the middle and having like a little island in the middle. I don't think it's an issue. We have also got an ice cream parlor. I did say I wasn't going to bother, but I'm really, because we've got money to play with, I'm really tempted to do it. What do you think? Also, I just want to have a quick little look at this place here as well. So this place was first done before I did the business park, and the business park wasn't even in my head when I made this. So on here we've got a spinnery just over to the left there, and then the tailor shop, and obviously the sheet that make the wall. This was the little production area, and then, well, we then had this thing here, all this. So the only problem we've got is this spinnery is currently shut down, and so is the tailor shop. Because when I found out about the all-in-one production, it does the spinnery and the tailor shop in itself. So these two are very slow compared to that. That's a bit quick. It's not ridiculous, but it's a bit quicker. So these have been shut down for a while now. It seems like this, we got rid of all this little bit up here. It seems like this little area is sort of starting to slowly fall apart. And I'm not sure what to do. It looks nice, but we could get rid of the buildings and get some money back. Do we go and put the straw hat on here? I mean, it would fit, wouldn't it? It would fit nicely in here. Or do we just keep it all on the business park? And we've got all the room in the middle here. We could just make a little island in the middle. I just didn't want to get rid of these bits over here and then have this area just like completely look deserted and it's just got sheep on it. But then maybe do we look at putting pigs on here? Just sort of for the hell of it, really. The pigs aren't going to do much. They bring us some slurry. Do we look at that maybe? Decisions. So I do think we could put the ice cream parlor in the middle here and then maybe the straw hat place next to it. It doesn't really matter what way we're going to do this. It's still going to look a little bit strange. Like this is all nice and neat around the edges. So to put two things in the middle, it is going to look a bit strange, but it's sort of a bit of a business park. Yeah, I mean, the ice cream place will be quite good. Chocolate ice cream, strawberry ice cream. We've got all the stuff, everything he is making it all. I think it could be quite good to put that. We'll drop that in there. Ooh. And then we need to just go and have a look across along here now for the straw place. Straw hat. It looks a little bit similar to the pancake place. It's the same building. That's anything. It is going to look the same as, well, as this. See? Identical. Apart from the hat and the name's different. And it's got a little bit, they've got like bins around the side here. Had bins added on and then a little bit at the back here where you can tip it in. So we're going to have to remember as well now, we've got to be careful. So I put the markers on. We've got a marker to go in there. We tip in there for the products, for the cereals, for the ice cream. But I don't think we need to tip anything in. I think pretty much everything for the ice cream will get distributed across from other places. We'll turn this way. What's down this side here? Just the access point to get into the place. That's level with that there. And we leave it there. We've just got to tip water on the left side. And it's straw at the back. So that should be access all around there. Should be pretty good. And obviously the labels are facing the front. Well, the signs are facing the front. Yeah, I think that will do there, don't you? We'll drop that in there. Beautiful. Let's go and have a look at this. Look. Woohoo! Ice cream and straw hats. So, we're just going to have a little look in here. What we've got to do. What we're going to put in here. Milk. We've got plenty of milk. The cows are absolutely spewing out the milk at the minute. Chocolate, sugar, honey, and strawberries. We should be able to get them all across. So, if we just go... I can't do anything with the milk. I'm going to have to deliver that myself. That's not a problem. We'll deactivate that. If we put this on one... Maybe put this on one and put these all on one, actually, so they all come across. And we'll activate all of them, and they should be able to come across from the productions. And then we can store these 100,000 litres of each then. Oh, this should be good. We're going to have to go get some milk. We'll sort that out in the next episode. Let's have a quick look in here and see what we've got to do in here. Straw and water. Oh, it uses 10 straw and 0.5 of water to make one of the products. Yeah, this could take quite some time. So we'll stock these up in the next episode then. Water, straw. We're going to get crates and accessories. This should be pretty cool. Look at this. Yep. I think these are a good addition. And it's not really touched the bank balance at all. I don't know if that's actually... Is that a... Have we got a production with that already, that building? Oh, it's moving at the top. That is so cool. Well, I think this has been a good episode. We've got a few bits done. Time's passing. We can move on now. Cotton's in the ground. We need to just sort out the sorghum. We can't do that yet until April. Nothing else we need to do in March. Just keep a check on things and make sure our animals and everything's running okay. Yep, chicken's all looking pretty good. Got some wool building up there. The eggs also getting distributed across. 56,000 litres of milk in each pasture. Wow. How much did this hold again? 100,000. So at least we're going to be able to fill it full of milk. That's pretty good then. So I might actually get these filled and running because we're going to have to sleep before the next episode. So I might actually get these filled up so they can actually start running there before we go to sleep. Otherwise, we're going to be losing some time on production. But for now, though, we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to follow me across any social media platforms, you can do. Craigyboygames.co.uk is the place to go. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one.